That is a kitty that loves his scratchies, the way he looks at you there, Jackie. Hey, Selena and Crockett, 100.7 LEV. It is time for our Pet of the Week, thanks to the wonderful folks over at the Lehigh Valley Humane Society. We have Jackie and Madison. Who's with you? Who's getting all these wonderful scratchies?
This is Nene. He's my office cat.
Oh, Nene. So
I love
sweet.
that especially because you have a building full of animals. How did Nene end up as the office cat?
Well, he came in just absolutely petrified and had
Oh,
an upper respiratory infection, so he was really, really congested and
buddy.
snotty. And he wasn't making a ton of progress in the shelter because he was so scared. Cats are easily stressed out, and when they're stressed out, it negatively impacts their immune system. So he just wasn't able to beat his respiratory infection. So we brought him over here, and you can see that he's come out of his shell tremendously. And we're so happy to see. He's such a love bug now. It's like we never thought he would be so social because he came in so scared.
Oh
You
my gosh.
rescued him. That's what it
Yes.
is. Oh my goodness. This is a proof right here how if you go to a shelter to look for your forever friend, sometimes how they're acting, if they seem a little standoffish, it could be because they're scared, like they're real characters. How long does it take for their real personality to show once they
Well, they say
leave?
it takes about 3 months in the home for a dog at least to start to feel like that home is really theirs. But you have to think, like, animals have senses that are far more acute than ours as humans. So the smells and sounds in a shelter must be just terribly overwhelming. Like, if you think a shelter is stinky and loud, imagine how it feels for a dog or a cat. Let alone the fact they don't know why they're there. Their life has changed so much, and so there's a lot for them to be afraid of. So we need to be a little bit more understanding of that. And I love to see people that come in that want to adopt a cat that's more shy, because those are the ones that get overlooked. So
Oh.
Yeah.
So can we talk a little
Rupee
bit
was like
about
that.
yeah. Yeah, you
Oh,
had
I'm
mentioned
sorry,
that
Crockett.
before.
There's a
No,
little
you're
delay,
good.
and I apologize.
No, you're good. So,
So
can
our,
you
our
tell us
dog
a
would
little bit about Nene, Jackie? Because we have talked before, especially when it comes to kittens, it's better to have them kind of if you can adopt them in pairs or groups. With Nene, how old is Nene? And then could you maybe go into, like, obviously the environment, there's a lot going on in that environment, but just perhaps why she felt more comfortable in a secluded space with you then versus with other cats or kittens who are obviously cats or kittens.
So we're lucky to have this house building that's separate from the shelter because it is where our admin offices are, and it's as close as we can come to emulating like an actual home. It's quiet, it's warm, it's got these awful outdated carpets, and so I think that they can feel more relaxed here than in the shelter. So that's why we bring animals over here. Nene is between 5 and 7 years old. He is an expert biscuit maker. You may have seen that he is very like this with his little feet, which I love. Super, super cute. And he is just a sweetheart. So I think he would do all right in a variety of environments. He hasn't shown any issues with dogs or cats. He has actually met my dog. Sorry, that's my alarm. And but I think he would prefer a quieter house. I think he wouldn't want to be in a house that is like screaming children or anything like that, because he just doesn't have like that confidence that animals have that do well in busy households. He's not a confident guy, but he's a sweet guy.
He just melted my heart the way he looks at you when you're
Yeah.
talking, Jackie, and then
Yeah.
rubs up against you. What a
Yeah.
sweetheart that Mimi. Oh.
Yeah, that's my bubby boy. And he's already neutered, so that's great because that means an adoption can go faster.
Oh my gosh, he's just a snuggy buddy right there. Okay, what do you guys have going on over there at the Humane Society coming up?
We have our annual February fundraiser. It goes for the whole month of February. It's a Valentine's themed fundraiser called Kiss a Cat, Smooch a Pooch. So you can donate $4 to kiss a cat, dog, bunny, guinea pig we have in our shelter here. You can do it online or in person. And each animal will get a kiss that decorates our lobby. And then at the end of the month, whatever cat and dog has the most kisses, they'll have their adoption fee waived. So.
Oh my gosh. That's
Sweet.
adorable.
Oh, you guys have great events going on. Ah, thank
One
you.
other thing is on Valentine's Day we will be at Retriever Brewing. I want to say it's from 12 to 4, so it's a little bit earlier in the day, so you can still do your romantic dinners. But anybody who's available can come out and support us there too.
I mean, it's puppy love. Are you bringing? I'm assuming it's going to be the doggies that'll be there.
Yes, we'll have 4 dogs.
Yeah.
And let me jump in real quick and say, if you are struggling to find something that's a good Valentine's Day date, I would say that Retriever Brewing with the Lehigh Valley Humane Society is a pretty good out-of-the-box idea that maybe you haven't had before. And then maybe bring home Nini as well. And now you can start a whole family all together, built on love.
I'm going to suggest this to my hubby.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun.
Yeah. He's like, what do I have to plan this year? I'm like, you know what? I know where we're going.
We went from pet of the week to a therapy session. All right. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. You're the best. Get all the details you're looking for. Lehigh Valley Humane Society.org. Jackie, Madison, Nini. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.